There were 350 detections reported last year on military installations, and that was 350 over a total of 100 different installations of all types and levels of security.
Yeah. But it's the case right now that only at certain sites, which you might call the super sensitive sites, like nuclear bases, do commanders have the authority to protect their airspace from these drone incursions.
That's correct, Senator. We call those covered installations, and not all the about half are covered.
Which sounds crazy to me, and I think most Americans would think it doesn't show a lot of common sense. I mean, base commanders at every base around America, they have the authority and they have the capability to protect their perimeters. Say if some terrorists got a dump truck and drove it through the front gate, or were trying to breach the perimeter fence, we would expect base commanders to protect their base with force if necessary. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir, and I would propose and advocate for expansion of 130I to include all military installations, not just covered installations.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because I have legislation to do just that,
right.
The counteract with Senator Gillibrand, that again would give these commanders the legal authority they need, plus the capability required to protect their bases from these kinds of incursions, and then hold them accountable for doing so. Is that exactly what you're advocating for?
That is, sir, and if I could add, I'd also like to see the range expanded to slightly beyond the installation, so they don't have to wait for the threat to get over the installation before they can address it, because many of these systems can use side-looking or slant range, and so they could surveil the base from outside the perimeter, and under the current authorities, we can't address that.
Even better.